What's going on, guys? My name is Ryan Snod. It rhymes with odd, and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be covering the 8 things that you should be doing when your business slows down. There could be a variety of reasons why you're slow in your business. There could be some seasonality, you're not getting a lot of inbound leads, or you're just experiencing a downturn in revenue and hopefully we'll have it spike up very soon. But rather than mope around or do nothing, I wanted to give you some pointed tips that you could take and actively make a positive impact in your business right now. To see more videos like this, make sure to hit the like button and let's get into the list. Number 1. The number 1 thing you should be doing if you are slow is new lead generation. That's a fancy way for saying go out and find more people that want to pay for your product or service. I can't tell you how many people I talk to that don't actively pursue an active pipeline or getting new prospects or leads in a conversation with them to potentially do business. When I first started my business, I was doing new lead gen constantly. And now as I've been in for a couple years, I have a lot of inbound opportunities that come in. So I don't have to do this very often. But this could be running ads. This could be posting on social media. This could be directly reaching out or emailing or calling anyone that could be a potential prospect for your business. New lead generation should be your number 1 priority if you don't have a lot of new inbound projects coming in. So a good way to do this right out of the gate is to make an avatar or your ideal prospect that you'd like to work with. If you shoot a lot of wedding business, maybe it's people that are newly engaged. If you shoot a lot of corporate, maybe it's a marketing director for a Fortune 500 company. Whatever that looks like for you, make sure to write it down so you're clear on who you're looking for. Then go to some kind of search engine to find these types of people. Using the marketing director example, a lot of those people are going to be on LinkedIn. So you'd simply just log into LinkedIn, go and find director of marketing or marketing manager in your area. Once you find a couple leads that look like they'd be good, send them a friend request and offer to connect with them. Then it's as simple as reaching out to them and asking if they'd like to have a coffee with you and get to know each other. And you can copy and paste this method with any industry that you're in, whether you're in the wedding space, real estate, whatever it is. If you know the types of clients that you're looking for, you can easily find them online. So if you connect with 10 new people every single day, in that first week of doing this, you'd have over 70 new connections that you could potentially do new business with. Let's say of the 70, 5 of them take you up on your coffee date, 3 of them become potential projects, and then 1 of them becomes an actual client. I know it sounds like a lot of work, but to send 70 DMs and then actually get a paying client, that's the type of activity that you should be doing if you have nothing in the project pipeline. I also just realized I'm talking about pipeline and I look like a finance bro with my puffer vest on. I just walked into that one, didn't I? Número 2. So after you've been trying to nurture a active pipeline, the second thing to do, which is a really easy thing to do, is to follow up with all of your past clients. There's a treasure trove of people that have already trusted you and given you money to do a service. You'd be amazed at how many people want to be a repeat client and have a need for what you offer. So simply put, just follow up with any client that you've worked with in the past 2 years, ask them how they're doing, see if they need any help with anything, and just get a conversation going. Again, looking at a law of average, say you have 100 clients that you've worked with in the past year or 2 years, you follow up with every single one of them, 20 of them get back to you and want to meet up or jump on a call, 10 have a possible project, and then 5 turn into paying projects. I personally do this method of following up with past projects every single year, doing that exact same method, and you'd be so surprised how many repeat clients I have that come just from simply saying, hey, what's going on, and following up with them. The third thing you should probably be doing is website updates. This is the one thing that usually falls to the bottom of my list for things that need done in my business, but this is a great time to do it during the slow season. Ironically, I did this yesterday during a really slow day. I didn't have anything on the calendar, so I blocked the whole day off and I just did everything that I wanted to do to my website. Updates like this can include blog posts, updating your reel, changing out some images, or putting in new text or headlines. A good practice is to do this like quarterly, but it always ends up becoming an annual thing for me. So I just do all my changes all in one day, and then I'm usually good for the next year. 4. Next on the list of things that you could be doing is looking at alternative revenue streams. This is a fancy way of saying, how can you make money other than the primary service or product that you sell in your business? So for me, my main product offering is making videos, video production. But there are other ways that I can monetize my skill set and the other stuff that we have available to us to make more money when that primary revenue stream dips down. I've made many other videos about different revenue streams that videographers can have, but some of the ones that I do are podcast production, marketing strategy, one-on-one consulting. I sell stock footage. I do affiliate marketing. I have YouTube. I sell courses and a couple other things as well. So that's about 9-ish things that I can do outside of my primary service offering. So when my primary business slows down, this is when I really dig into some of those other alternative revenue streams. I'll make more YouTube videos. I'll upload stock footage. I might send out some emails to my list to promote my courses and a ton of other stuff that kind of falls in that alternative revenue stream category. And since we started offering podcast production in the last 2 years, and that's kind of a monthly recurring type of service as we're here in this podcast studio, I try to do that with some of my clients as well. So I'll follow up with all my past clients that I think that new service offering might help them with and say, hey, just so you know, I'm offering this new service. Would it benefit you to talk on the phone about it and see if you guys want to start a podcast? So again, it's finding creative ways to make money when your primary offering slows down. Reason number 5. Another thing you should be doing is updating your social media platforms. Again, this is one of those things for me that kind of falls by the wayside if I don't make it a priority. So if you're having a slow day, take 30 minutes and post an updated profile piece to all of your social media channels. Rather than just waste your entire day doing nothing, these are some great steps that you can do to try to make positive movement towards where you want to be. Another thought is that you could take the social media piece and the new lead generation piece and try and mix them together by offering some kind of workshop, a live stream event, or plan something out that you're going to do where you can teach people some things and attract them via social media to get their email and hopefully make some new business happen. Hello, this is Ryan. All right, I just got hung up on by a random call. That's great. 6. Moving on to other options is a quite literal housekeeping step, which is to clean your workspace. Oftentimes cleaning my studio is the last thing on my to-do list, but that's a great opportunity that you can do to vacuum and wipe down the floors, tidy up your workspace, wipe your desk down, and put clutter away so you feel more revived when you come into your space to work and it's more conducive to having good focus time. 7. Another productive task that you could do is to update your bookkeeping software. I use QuickBooks, so for me, that looks like logging all of my mileage for shoots and commuting to the office, as well as updating all of my banking information and categorizing all of my spending so my CPA can go through and make sure that my taxes are accurate. Not the most fun thing in the world, but it is something that is productive. And that brings us to our 8th point, which is to create something fun, not just something for work. I'm a big proponent of this, and I try and do this at least 3 to 4 times a year, is to take a project that doesn't pay super well that I'm really passionate about, or create a series on YouTube, or roll out a new product or a course that is something I'm excited about. So for everyone that looks a little different, for me, it could be shooting like a car hype commercial or something, because I've wanted to do one of those recently. So take your camera, run outside, find a friend with a cool car and shoot a little free video for them and really reignite that excitement and the passion that you have for what you do every single day. All right, guys, those are my 8 things that you should be doing when you have a slow season in your business. If there are things that you do in your slow season that I did not list, make sure to leave them in the comment section below. I'd love to hear all the different things that you're doing to try to maximize the time that you have when things are slow. If you like the video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. I post videos all the time about videography, marketing, social media, and entrepreneurship. So if you haven't followed along yet, make sure to hit that subscribe button. My name is Ryan Snod. It rhymes with odd, and we'll catch you in the next video. Peace.